Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn some applications that will help us when we are doing our project-based learning unit, Treehouse Design. And not only can we use these applications for our project, but the applications we will use today will help us in subjects like math, reading, and science. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I want us to do is to get to our portal. So I know there are several ways to get to our portal, but for this video, and this screencast, I want to go ahead and use the Google search bar. So I'm going to go ahead and type in here Austin ISD, and as you can see, Austin ISD portal will pull up right there. So go ahead and click on that. So then I'm going to go ahead and click on the first link, Austin ISD portal. So now, as you can see, it is getting my computer ready. So what you're going to have to do is you are going to have to sign in using your student name and your password, your student number and your password. Once you do that, it's going to take you straight to our dashboard. Now, if you clicked on that link, the Austin ISD portal, it might take you straight to your dashboard. But if you need to, you can go ahead and sign in using your student number and your password. So now we should all be here at our dashboard. So I want us to go ahead and today we're going to go over two applications. And both of those you can find straight from your portal. It's going to be Brainingcamp and BrainPOP. So let's go ahead and get started with Brainingcamp first. So I'm going to come up here to the global search. I'm going to click on that. And then I'm going to go ahead and start typing in Brainingcamp. So as you can see, I haven't even finished typing out Brainingcamp, but it already pulled it up. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Brainingcamp. Now, this is a great application for us to use when we are working on math. Now, this application has tons of manipulatives. So what we're going to do, I want us to pick on the GeoBoard manipulative. Okay, now for this particular activity that you are going to be working on, we're going to work on 2D shapes and perimeter. So as we know that 2D shapes are flat shapes with no dimension, and perimeter is the distance around the shape. Okay, so for this exercise, we're going to be measuring in square inches. So I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So I'm going to do two shapes for you. So I'm going to take the blue and I'm going to move it right here. And I'm going to make a rectangle. So I'm going to pull this out and then I'm going to bring this, oops, sorry about that. And I'm going to bring this down. And I'm going to bring this part down as well. And you can go ahead and play around with it. As you can see, it took me a couple of tries to get that rubber band around those virtual pegs. So this is a rectangle. I know that it's a rectangle because it has two parallel lines. So we have parallel lines on the top and bottom and parallel lines on the sides. Also, I know it is a rectangle because the top and bottom lines are the same length, and so are the sides. So because we're going to go ahead and measure in square inches, I'm going to go ahead and count around. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to take my marker. I'm going to bring it up here. Oops, let me grab that again. Okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and with my best handwriting, you can go ahead, 8, and we are measuring in square inches. Now, I know this is going to take us getting used to writing in here, but that particular 2D shape is 8 square inches. Next, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put my marker back right here. You can see that it landed right in its tray. I'm going to do another shape. Let's just go ahead and do another one. And this time, I want to do a square. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this over. Oops. Now, I know this is not a square, so what I need to do is I need to bring this one over. One more. There we go. I know this is a square because every single side is the same length, but I'm going to count the perimeter because that is our assignment. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is 12 square inches. Let me see. Here we go. Let me mark this again. And I'm going to try, 12 and then square inches, because for this activity we are measuring in square inches. Okay, so that is what we're going to do for this activity. This is a wonderful application for you to use. If you need an extra tutorial on it, you can go ahead and click on this button. If you need some ideas, you can click on this button. Now, I will come and I will show you, because the next activity that I want you to do is going to be, I want you to create your 2D shapes. I want you to count the perimeter, but you're going to share that with me. So when you're done, you're going to let me know. Okay, so this is using the application Brainingcamp. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to go back to our dashboard and we're going to look at one more application. So for this application, it is actually BrainPOP Junior. So here is BrainPOP. Now I typed it up here into the global search. You can see that it does pop up. So BrainPOP Junior. We're going to click on that. It is going to come up. Now we are still working on perimeter, so I want us to use this application to watch videos and learn more about the skill that we are working on. So up here it's going to say search BrainPOP Junior. You're going to go ahead and click in there, and perimeter is going to be written up on the board if you need it. It's also in your math journal, so make sure you go back and look at the spelling. So there it is right there, perimeter. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. It's going to search, and oh my goodness, here it is right here. So I have the video perimeter. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Now, what I want you to pay attention to is that underneath area. Now, for your next assignment for BrainPOP, you're going to watch the area video on your own. But for right now, I'm going to click on perimeter. And I see right here that here is my video. It is on measuring perimeter. Okay, so let's just go ahead and make sure that we know exactly what we did today. So we went over two applications that we are going to use, Brainingcamp and BrainPOP Junior. So if you need help, let me know. So good luck to everyone. Let me know if you have any questions. And remember, I will be checking your Brainingcamp 2D designs, and I'll also be asking you questions about the area and perimeter video. So good luck, everyone. Bye.